Let's do this temple. We've got 2 full days, plenty of time. It's time to do this. So, in this part, pretty much that's about it. We're going to get just about halfway through this dungeon in this part. So, finally about time. Would have been done a lot sooner had I not lost some footage, because I actually already went through half of this dungeon. So, you know, I decided to take a break and not do it for a while. So now, back to do it. So, nothing can happen this time. It will be done. Alright, making my way up the mountain. Alright, Snowhead Temple. We are here. Kill some of these little snowballs. Little nuisances. So as you see, since I've already gone through a little bit of this dungeon before, I already have picked up the map, the compass, and the fire arrows, which you get all from here. So I already have an idea of what I need to do, and where some stuff is, general ideas of where stuff is at. So, hey, maybe that'll make me go through it a little quicker than otherwise, because I don't really have to search around too much till we get towards the second half of this dungeon. So definitely going to be looking for the fairies, and that way we can extend our magic power, because it'd be nice to have a little bit more of it. And actually, more than likely, I'll probably go ahead and extend the magic before I even fight the boss, because you might as well have extra magic. I don't remember what this boss is, so rather have the extra magic. Alright, so since we have the fire arrows, I'm going to go ahead and dispatch all this very, very quick. All of these ice enemies pretty much are no match for the fire arrows. Ah, look at that. Our first chest. From the looks of it, it's probably going to be a small key. They're usually in the smaller chest, but still the gold-plated ones, or the gold edge trim ones. I see a fairy. Very nice. I think there's 2 of them in this room, actually. But I'll probably jump down and get those after I get this key here. Alrighty, let's get these fairies. There's the other one. Now, pretty much, if you didn't have the Great Fairy Mask at this point, you pretty much aren't going to get these fairies in here. So, as you can see, I mean, you just pop their bubbles and then put the mask on, they just come right to you. Alright, so we already got 2 of them. And there is 15 of them, just like in the first dungeon. So I'm assuming that that's how it's always going to be. Makes sense anyway. And as you can see, what I just went over, that lava pit, the Gorons, or at least with the Goron mask, you can't get hurt by lava. They can endure extreme temperatures, at least hot temperatures. One of the first ramps that we've seen so far. Those come into play in a big way in the central area of this dungeon. Look at that, a real live bombchu. Decent amount of rupees in those boxes. Alright, let's get this first big chest. Now, this is only 5 rupees, but that's simply because it would have been the map. But I already got it, so we would have received it right then. And another fairy right in the open. Now this, once again, since I have the fire arrows, I can go ahead and do this part. Otherwise I would have had to have waited and gone all the way around to get the fire arrows first. But since we got them, let's do this. There's actually another fairy in this room that I'd like to get. So this one's pretty well hidden, I think. But pretty much it's up there, but you gotta use this to see the platforms. Nice little small platforms, eh? You just jump your way up. Not too hard, as long as you have the lens of truth, but I mean, you would have it. But you just gotta remember to use it sometimes, especially when you have no clue of what to do. It's always nice to just bring that out, like, oh, look at that, a hidden thing. Don't really want to go in the room that was next. I want to actually backtrack a little bit. And then this ability here will be used quite a bit on some of the pressure sensitive switches later on. Alright, now this is that central room I was talking about. As you can see, it's got like a big pillar in the middle, which that will actually raise and lower. Of course, there's fairies in this room, but as you can see, I mean, it goes up for about 3 levels. So there's a lot in this room, actually. And we'll be returning to this room quite a lot. So definitely have to keep track of where each door leads. You could easily kind of get lost a little bit if you're not paying attention anyway. I mean, just on this floor alone, there's 7 doors, so it's quite a bit of things to keep track of. So we'll go all the way down to the bottom first, and just work our way up is hopefully the plan. Pretty sure there's a fairy down here to get. Ah yes, some of them flaming skulls. I'll probably, yeah, let's go ahead and dispatch all of them to make sure there's no chest that appears from defeating all of them. Because sometimes that is the case. I mean, who knows? Never hurts to actually do it. And to make quick work of them, I'm gonna go ahead and use my trusty little arrows. It's the easiest way to do it. You could also block them while they're on fire, block them with the shield, puts them out, and then you can just stab them. But this is maybe a little quicker, maybe a little easier, because it's only 1 move, not 2. So There's quite a few of them, though. They drop plenty of hearts, so it's not a danger to really have to shield myself too much. Case in point, plenty of hearts. And luckily our life is actually, you know, right now we have 10 hearts, so we are pretty much safe in the health department. Alright, I think that may be all of them. Alright. Go ahead and hit the switch with the Goron, since he can walk through the lava. And pretty sure this will be a fairy. Nice. We got 5 of them now. Now, I believe this switch, I don't think you can do anything with it yet, but when you actually when you actually raise the pillar in the middle, you can use that switch to actually lower it all the way back down. So probably won't have to do that really too much. Maybe once, if I raise it too early on. But for the most part, you probably won't use it too much. Alright, you go ahead and use our fire arrows again. Melt this down. And then how about that? A use for the Deku still. Nice and easy way to get up here. And let's go up one more level. Alright. Take out some more of these enemies. And we got another chest. Looks like another fairy chest. Now let's light some torches. We're in a good position. Let's use it. 1, 2, 3. And that will unlock this barred door here. Which I'm pretty sure leads to the switch that actually raises the platform in the main chamber. So not sure if we really need to hit that yet. There's still a little bit more we need to get through before doing that. Definitely gonna get this though. Fairy number 6. Might as well melt down all these doors. Gotta check every one of these pots because of the freaking fairies. But I'm pretty sure all the fairies might be gotten in this room now. I think. I hope. Alright, we're making some pretty good progress so far. I like to check the map just to always get my bearings and where I need to go and everything. Let's check this to be sure. Yeah, it's the button to raise that central pillar, but we're not going to do that quite yet. Check this real quick. Looks like I need to go this way first. Ah, yes. Now this room, you really don't have, if you want to get all the fairies, you gotta do this part before moving on. Because we gotta actually move that little, those blocks, those movable blocks here, into position. That way we can actually jump across that way. And I believe there's just like a fairy over there, so. And then the other thing is that behind these pillars is actually some, I think it's another small key, I believe. Oh yeah, that's a small key. Now I have 2 of those, so definitely have to start unlocking some doors very soon. Move this into position. There we go. Oh, and it actually makes the chest appear. Yeah, pretty sure that's a fairy, and I'm pretty sure I can't climb this. Oh, more than likely anyway. Can't jump on it, nothing. Always nice to try. Never know. Pretty sure Link is way too small to actually do it too. Yeah. Definitely. So yeah, we'll definitely have to come around the other way and get it that way. Alright, check the map again. Alright, so now we gotta use our fire arrows. Get in here. You have been melted. What's in here? Ah, back to the main little area where we first came in. Very nice. I believe there's actually a locked door in this room. There we go. That's exactly where we need to go. Lots of frozen things in this room. Ooh, and some fairies as well. Woof. Woof's must die. Avoid going for the kill. All too easy. Now let's begin melting. Oh, and yeah, this chest here is actually the second big chest, which will only have 5 rupees in it, because that would have been the compass. But we already got that. This ice really makes me slide back. Alright. There looks like a wooden crate up there, which more than likely will hold a fairy. It's so weird. Sometimes the stuff that can be blown up can be punched by the Goron, and other times it can't. So that happens to be one of the things that has to be bombed. Otherwise, you're not getting in. So, there's still one more chest in this room. Definitely some fairies. So, alright, let's go ahead and, first of all, blow up this wall here. Alright, now let's push the block. Now, whenever a block is on ice like this one, whenever you push it, it goes the entire length of whichever way you were trying to push it. Couldn't quite make that jump. Tried to do it faster. Oh, well. As you can see, it goes a long way. It's another nice thing about the Goron is that he actually is, I guess, heavy enough to not slip on ice, or his feet are grippy or something. But he doesn't slip around on ice like Link does. Alright, looks like a fairy. Nice. There's number 7. Got 8 more to go. We're almost halfway there. Yeah, let's go ahead and push it first. Make our way back towards the other end of the room. We gotta push it one more time. There we go. Now, to get this wooden crate, probably just gonna throw a bomb at it, and it'll explode it, and then we'll be able to use the fairy mask to straight get the fairy. Whoops. I can still get it. Nice. I heard it explode. Let's get that fairy mask on. There we go. Number 8. Okay. So we don't want to take the stairs quite yet. We're probably... yeah, we're going to go ahead and go up one level, because that'll actually take us back to the other room that we were in previously. But now we'll be able to actually get to the chest that appeared. Nothing else here. There we go. So as long as we can make this jump here without falling, we should get that next fairy. Ooh. Wasn't expecting the jars to come at me like that. Alright, number 9. Now this room is done. Now we go to the stairs. And what room is this? Another room with a bunch of frozen stuff. Alrighty, well, let's get melting. Now these things actually have some pretty nice rupees hidden. And look at this, kind of a hint that that's kind of a fake wall there, with the snow kind of coming down. And it looks like another fairy. Should be number 10. Yep. Yep. So we could have used the lens of truth to see through that, but no need if you can plainly see that it was a fake wall there. What's this? This must be another key. Not a key. Not a key. There we go. Let's get this other rupee here. I mean, pretty nice rupee amount in this room. Looks like even one more. I will take it. I will take it. Alright, wow. We've cleared a lot now. No more fairies. Alright, now on to this room. Melt that down. Because we can. I mean, technically we don't even have to do the little switch puzzle in this room. But I guess I don't think we will, since I have the fire arrows already. But I also think there's a fairy in this room, but I'm not sure where. Where is it? I don't know. I do not know. Maybe in here? Huh. Pretty well hidden fairy. Maybe I will have to do the push switch puzzle for the fairy to appear. It's a possibility. It's about the only thing I can do. So, yeah. I don't see the fairy at all. I guess if this doesn't work, the only other thing to do would be, I guess, to look around with the lens of truth. So we'll try this out first, and then we'll use the lens of truth. Oops. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's not the way to do this puzzle, dude. Come on. Get it together. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the part off here. I mean, we're approaching 30 minutes soon. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the part here. We're about halfway through the dungeon, so expect the other half in the next part. We'll definitely be getting it done, hopefully. And yeah, thanks for watching as always, and see you in the next part, guys. I will find this fairy. Fairy?